Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Some people have asked, am I changing the name of my business? No, I am not. The name of my business is All Seasons Mobile RV Service. The name of my YouTube channel is Hillbilly RV. I'm not going to change the name of the business. Just we changed the name of the YouTube channel. And some people said, well, you need to get some Hillbilly RV hats. And I totally agree with that. And actually I had found a young lady that I think was going to help me with my new logo, and tragically she was in a terrible accident last week, and you know, she seems to be doing better, but she's got a long road ahead of her. So if you pray, please say a prayer for Nikki, and if you don't pray, just send her and her family some good vibes. I'm sure that they would appreciate it. I have faith that she'll be healed, and I hope she does really well. So just remember Nikki. And today, actually this evening, I'm going to get started on this Sierra right here behind me. It is going to be a very similar to the last one we did. It's got some rotten places inside. The only thing I know we're going to do right now is just the ceiling in the bathroom. We're going to replace the paneling in there, but it's going to get a new rubber roof. So we got that coming up. So I'm going to go in and just get the I'm going to get the ceiling tore out of the bathroom today and let that start drying, and then maybe the next couple days I'll get started on the roof. So let's go inside and see what we got. As you can see, this is the bathroom ceiling. It's pretty rough. But it actually does look like it has been contained to just the bathroom. I'm sure when we get that medicine cabinet off the wall, we'll find some damage down that wall, but it's behind that medicine cabinet, so it really won't make too much difference. So what we'll do today is get this ceiling cut out of here and let this start drying, and then we'll work on the roof another day. So I'm gonna try my best to set you guys up and let you look. This will be my main tool of choice today. We will just use a nice sharp razor knife to cut those ceiling panels. Just cut around the four walls and let her go. And then we'll just quarter around it when we go back, because this has that it has GIMP. This has GIMP on it. It's what the RV industry calls GIMP. We won't reuse that. We'll just go back with some quarter round. There's just a little bit of damage on this wall right here. Yep. Oh well. We're hired to work on the ceiling and the roof, so we might have to talk to them about this wall. It's pretty rough. Maybe we can do something with that. I don't know. You see, it's got wet enough for the vinyl to separate off the Luan. So yeah, I don't know. But anyhow, we're gonna get started tearing this ceiling out of here. Sorry about the audio in this next clip here. Something was wrong with my lapel mics, but I'm pointing here and telling you that there's screws that go through this medicine cabinet into the wall. And typically you just remove a piece of paneling, and you can access those screws. You know, you can either take it. The screws are actually between two pieces of paneling, the upper and the lower. Usually on like this, the lower one's going to be the easiest one to get to. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get that paneling off there and save it. And as you'll see here in a minute, I was unsuccessful in saving that paneling. That's no big deal. Brown's pretty easy to match up. I've got several pieces of brown paneling, different colors and shades and stuff like that. So the only people that will ever see that underneath that medicine cabinet is like maybe a kid sitting in a bathtub, and that's so we'll be able to match that up. It'd be no big deal. But this medicine cabinet, it was a nightmare the whole way. It was like they built this medicine cabinet one piece at a time on the wall, because once I got this piece of paneling off the bottom, eventually, I still couldn't get to the screws because they were angled down. So I ended up going inside the cabinet and taking that piece of paneling. So yeah, this whole medicine cabinet was a mess. It should have been 15 minutes to get that cabinet off the wall tops, and I bet you I spent an hour. I practically had to disassemble the whole medicine cabinet to get that thing off the wall. So it was a mess. But anyhow, I'm just going to go ahead and skip forward here, and you can see as I get a little bit closer to getting it off the wall. So I finally got that piece of paneling off. Here's those screws I was talking about. There's I don't know, there was probably a total of like 12 screws, you know, that hold that cabinet to the wall, and like I say, they were all at weird angles. See, they were screwed in from the top. So that's why I ended up having to take the piece of paneling off inside also. And there were screws around the side, around the top, and actually that right side, the screws were sandwiched in between those pieces of paneling. So yeah, it was a nightmare, and I don't know what I was saying here, but I bet it was awesome. It's probably, I don't know, I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, let's skip ahead. Alright, well, finally got that medicine cabinet off the wall. That was way harder than it needed to be. It's like they built that crazy thing on the wall one piece at a time. Man, I had to tear everything plumb apart. So it will get redesigned, and before it goes back, I'll tell you that, because it ain't going back like it come off. That's okay. We have the technology to rebuild it and make it better. Alright, now we're going to get this ceiling out of here, and yeah, it's pretty rough. It's got wooden trusses, and I know that truss is broke. That truss is broke. So yeah, so there's going to be a little bit of rebuilding going on here. I hope it doesn't go past just a couple trusses. That's what I'm shooting for. Maybe 3. Might be one more truss right here. Yeah, probably 3 trusses. But so I'm just going to take my knife and cut around the perimeter and start pulling this down. I'll let you watch a little bit of it. Alright, y'all watch your eyes so you don't get nothing in your eyes. Oh, you guys okay? Did you get anything in your eyes? Oh, you did. Watch out. Close your eyes. Okay. You're all better now. Now, as you can see, This is going to be messy, and I'm just going to keep ripping and tearing this out so it can dry. We'll let it dry for a few days before we even consider putting it back. Yeah, I think we're probably going to have to wait till we get the roof off so we can rebuild them trusses. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to wait till we get the roof off. So, okay, well, it's going to get to dry for a long time, but I was mainly kind of wanting to see what kind of structure we had up in this ceiling. So it's wooden trusses. So wooden trusses can be rebuilt. That's pretty easy peasy. So I'm gonna get the rest of this ceiling tore out of here, and then I'm gonna call it a day for today, and we'll start on this one another day. All right. Well, I got all the ceiling tore out, and now I'll show y'all something. And I want you to remember, I have not pulled any insulation out of this camper at all. Okay. So what happened to the insulation right there? What happened to the insulation right there? How about here? How about all this? Where's the insulation at? I can't even see it up in there. Let me stick y'all up there, see if you can see it. You see any insulation? Huh? Any? Now, I haven't pulled the insulation out of this thing. Where in the world is the insulation at? Where's the insulation? None over there either. I mean, I just, I don't understand camper manufacturers. It ain't like this is the first time I've ever seen this. I've tore down campers that have on the side, you know, Arctic package or 4-season camping and all that. Same deal. I mean, they just slap these things together. They don't care what kind of product they put out the door as long as they get it out the door. It's sad. I mean, I'll probably get a mirror and look up there in a minute and see if I even see any insulation, but that's sad. Here I've got, I don't know what, about 5x4 area tore out here, and right there is the only insulation that I even see. So that's sad. And I was going to do a video just replacing the ceiling in his bathroom, but you know, with the damage we got here, I'm going to have to do it from top and bottom all at the same time. I haven't even got the new rubber roof yet, so I'm waiting on that. It should be here tomorrow. I'm going to have to rebuild these trusses all the way from the wall to this wall. Gosh, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4 trusses. So all 4 of these trusses, just going to completely rebuild. Just rebuild the box around the skylight and put the ceiling back. But like I say, that's going to be done from the top and the bottom at the same time. So I'm not ready to pull the rubber roof off yet. So yeah, that's going to be on this ceiling for right now. So that's going to be the end of this video. Like I said, I thought this was going to be a better video, you know, show you more, but there's a lot of damage there. So I'm hoping when I pull the rubber roof off, I don't find 4 or 5 other places like that, but I don't think I will. It seems to start pretty solid just all around the skylight. You got, there again, it's like that last one I did. You got a skylight, you got a bathroom vent, and you got a sewer vent all in one little area. So one of those goes leaking just a little bit, and then it gets worser, and then the other one starts leaking a little bit, and it gets worser, and then before you know it, they're all 3 leaking, and there's what you end up with. So hey, as always, thanks for watching. I do have a new Amazon storefront that you'll find the link down here in the description of this video. Go check it out. I'm pretty excited about that, and I don't say this much anymore, but please give my videos a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going to go down the road and fix another one, and y'all have a fantastic day.